Pew! Got ourselves a free 7 horsepower white snowblower. It's got some run issues, you know, like most of these do. I really do wish I had some better lighting on this side of the garage, but every time I hang this thing up in the air, it falls down. How's that? Is that any better? So we tried the regular old let's clean the carburetor out, and that didn't seem to really resolve the issue. And now we'll focus on removing the carburetor. We can find all the correct essentials for doing so. Hopefully I don't need to run out to the pickup, because I don't wanna. Whatever. You jaded son of a bitches. Yeah. Polish snot rocket. I support Poland. So, White's was a pretty good company for quite a long time. And, you know, I'm sure as everything goes in life, they just didn't manage their money very well. So, got in too deep, whatever. Yikes. It's definitely a heavy item. They always were made pretty well. Put this guy down. Yikes. Come with me. And we'll, remove. There are some screw things. We were missing some things I noticed already on this to begins with, but this was, in my opinion, one of the better snow blowers on the market for a really long time. And I'm not sure if any other group made something that was like a clone of it. If this was like Cub Cadet or something. I think White's was pretty much all by themselves, but we'll let that hang and dangle. How about that? The hose didn't look so bad, but the carburetor itself looked like garbage. I mean, and you can see the gasket's weeping and leaking. I can see here too, so that means probably have. Yeah, look, it's just drip. So we'll pull this all the way off. We'll get do. Well, maybe we'll get lucky. First, let's see. So this guy is absolutely frozen in place. So the butterfly's stuck in there. All right, that's the first thing. Let's find a pair of gloves that I might be able to contend with. next week I have a it was a 2014 Street Glide coming in for some repair and maintenance, carburetor, or I should say fuel injection. See, this guy is done stuck in place. So that's one reason why that wasn't working. So the governor wasn't moving back and forth. Let's see if we can pry that up without breaking it out. Guess instead of doing that, I could do. Sounds like Sharon's son is up there playing on the oh, well, that's why that doesn't work anymore. So the primer is rotted off. Let's see if I think the hose probably should be replaced too, but I'm going to see if I can get away with that doing that. But you can just see how the Schleck. I'll try to do this, I guess, without pen and that. It's been a long time since I had one that was really froze up like that. So that would definitely help that part run better. Here is the primer bulb line. So usually you can get kind of lucky with those two. Let's see. So I already had the carburetor report, and we'll show you in this video, like I do in most videos, how to remediate that. And I should have a carburetor laying around here for your enjoyment. Just to give you an idea of the carburetor we're dealing with in this unit. If I can find my box of shite. Well, we'll link it in another video because there's already another video out there that I've made, and there's other videos that other people have made, and that's not what we're here for. We're just, it's a Friday night. Could be drinking, but I'm not. So, before you go ahead and decide to button that all back up, there's one very important hole to hit. Actually, I think what we'll do too, we will, sorry, pull that bottom cover off. Just for shites and grins. troubleshoot somebody's 25 horsepower Mercury jet outboard a couple days ago, and all my tools are out in the pickup truck, and it's just not done. I want to go get them. 10mm. Let me pause it. I'm going to get it. And the nice thing was, I didn't have to walk out there. So that's definitely been off before, once or twice. How do you know that? Because whoever put it back together stripped the crap out of it. That one's going to be a biscuit. Biscuit and a Triscuit. Oh, the belts actually look like brand new. Nice part is, I'm out here in my khakis and my boots, huh? Boy, my mom used to hate that. So this belt still have numbers on them. That's amazing. The throw wheel looks good. Huh. So doesn't look like it has a whole lot of time inside it here, that's for sure. Now, one of the reasons that I really wanted to pull that apart was because I did hear some type of rattling around under there. And maybe that was just the belt slapping a little bit. It likes the slapping. And there's some type of critter that fell out of there, hopefully not a cockroach. Just a beetler. Those click beetles, they scare me sometimes. Noisy. Yeah. Someone stripped the lid and crap out of all those holes. Kind of like the prom queen. I guess while we're at it, what do you think? Is he a nice guy? Ooh, spiders. Spidery. Spider eggs. Better dead. Your spider eggs. I think this is white. Put something on there, you know what I mean? Listen, I didn't say I was going to make it pretty. Just try to get rid of some of that rust. Nice, right? Pretty, perfect. This is a 317 E633 E190. So I'm guessing it's a 93 or a 95. Let's see, serial number. There's no date of production. It has to be after that because it says meets ANSI 1995 safety standard. So whatever the case be, we're going to drop it back down. We're going to poke one more very important hole. I'll show you where that hole's at. And it's not the problem. The very important hole to poke happens to be on the front of this carburetor. Right there. Let's see if we can find that hole. See if we can even find my poker. Yeah, gasket's a little crooked too, huh? Huh? Yeah. That gasket's crooked and weeping. We'll have to take care of that. Yeah, well, yeah, I think I see it. I think I see it up there. Here, no. Yeah, we're in it. That hole, you need to make sure, is poked clean. Now, I'm confident, besides the weeping and leaking out of the gasket, she's got another gasket around, but I'm confident that that thing is going to start and do what it's supposed to do. So I will put this back on, hopefully without breaking that choke lever. And we'll put the booger in this. I'm gonna deal with the gasket later. It didn't leak overnight, so I mean, I really just think it was that throttle body butterfly not opening and closing. I do hear something kind of rattling around in there, but I think it's because the belts are just a little loose. In there, and that'll happen, you know. Whatever old timer was working on this, though, I know it wasn't the owner. Stripped the living crap out of most of the holes in this thing. So I guess maybe he was angry that he was working on it or had to work on it. I don't know. It's a shame. A shame. Ah, shit. You know what I did? You guys saw it. And pause. Why didn't you guys tell me? Just let me do it. Oh, woman broke some glass upstairs. And now I'm suffering the consequences. God dang it. Really trying not to get my khakis all creased up. Oh, look, come on. Hopefully I put that on right. What that little hole there is for, right? Oh, look, come on, seriously? The little hole there is for sticking some starting fluid in there. Chooch juice. I think I got that on right. Just double checking before I button it down. Plastic knob on the top is great for busting off. And if I can find now I can put that back on. I know there's some expired names on here. Ridgewood, they're no longer in business. I should say the Ridgewood Power Equipment. They went out of business a while back, or closed up shop, or sold out, or whatever they did. Scott Hafer, Hafer's Nursery and Garden Center. He was at 4990 Perkiomen Avenue. From what I understand, he passed away from a horrific tumor that developed behind his eye, which is absolutely terrible. And I just realized what was going on here with the carburetor housing. Someone put that screw in the wrong place to begin with. I thought something was a little wrong. So it's me. And that one goes out in the front. Sounded like something fell though, didn't it? I don't know what it was, but it did sound like something fell. Sorry, there's one over here. Yeah, well, I guess we'll open the garage door so we don't choke ourselves out. Let's see what happens here. Nice thing with these older Tecumsehs is they still had a little purge button on the bottom of their carburetors. This is pretty sweet. Trying not to tiptoeing around. Said the woman broke some glass upstairs. Hopefully this will work a little bit better. I don't even know what we were looking at. I'm sorry. could. close enough. All right. That was loud. So, yeah, you know. Need some air in the tires. We've got a good runner. I'm gonna bring it in the garage. We're gonna let it sit overnight and see if it leaks out all over the place. Sorry if you were looking at here on an angle. Sorry if it isn't the best view. But yeah, have a good night.